Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Expeditions Rome. We are trying to clear a path to Mithridates here. Looks like we have to kill 10 dudes to do it. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 of them right there. A bunch up here. There's a couple over here. And we have guys that are almost dead. It's really bad. 3 of them are just have almost no hit points left. Yeah, and so, yeah, that's not a good thing for us. But it is what it is, and we're going to head forward. Okay, can't get anywhere, sadly. Get behind some cover. Get your gear out. This guy's in so much trouble. Oh, there's reinforcements coming for them to turn us into. A place to just hide. Alright, can you shoot anybody? Nobody up here. Target some cover over there. See, it's got the shield, so there it won't do squat. Oh. The rest of our guys. Cool. Oh, just out of range. Bandages are there, that's good to know. See, I didn't realize these guys were here. I would have set them differently. Ah, that sucked. Catapults. Okay.
My strength is leaving me.
Get behind me! I'll hold them off! Come on, this way! We will wait here for the enemy to come.
At least chasing him off his perch there. Job, green guys.
I'll hold it. coming.
Alright, so we're gonna get rid of 7 dudes. Okay. Got 1 dude that's down. It's gonna bleed out 3. Alright, let's see if I can take these guys down.
You brought that on yourself.
Oh, so bloody close. Alright, let's see, what can we do here? Okay. Can't get to that guy. Three to 5. Criminy. Alright, let's get you on fire. Alright, that should burn him out. You know what? Let's just finish him off. Yeah, you're gonna stay hidden the best you can. Over the stairs here. Okay, we're gonna have to get this person stabilized here next turn. Alright, team 2. We got shields, we got archers. She's bleeding, she's gonna die. Alright, let's... get you over to here. Grab a bandage. You're gonna come over here. Whap this guy. Just deflected. Piece of garbage.
I may be in a bit of trouble. Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all right.
deflected again. How many deflects has this guy got? Oh, any attacks with these is hunkered down. Way to pay attention. What's going on? That's not me. Well, this sucks. All right. Let's see.
Make my sisters look like devils. Can't wait to meet them.
Please remember where I'm putting these. Keeping those guys on the move.
Defensive formation, slow and steady. I see. Let's get those bastards.
All right. Oh, because I'm stupid.
and we shall be triumphant.
All right. You I messed up with, so is there any place to go hiding? No, there's not. You're just kind of stuck where you're at there. Okay. Shot landing there, so let's bring... That guy's not going to be able to get anywhere. A little bit. Two down. Or two to go, not two down. Got a rock landing there, so we don't want to go up there. There's got a lot of guys that's so beat up. Ah, just out of range. Okay, what's this guy got going? Stunned, unable to take any, can't block, can't dodge, can't parry. Okay. I think you guys are in trouble, sadly. That guy's only got 4 hit points left. Is he on fire? He's not mine. Okay. He is mine.
Let's see what you're truly made of.
Alright, here's Mithridates. Way up there. Holy smokes. Hey, what are you guys doing? That's not rare. Rare? That's not rare. Good words. Good words.
again. We are well protected here. Be ready. You're all idiots! Hey, it's me! The enemy is over there!
Well, I'll get some of those guys with my catapults. Chop green guys.
People, let's get in there!
I know he's bleeding, but better safe than taking the risk. These guys are so beat up. Gosh dang it. Anybody else I forgot to equip their weapons with? Shield up at least. That was bad on my part.
fine. Get back into the fight.
You are mostly fine. One away! Alright, let's strengthen our shield. We got one of them.
Let them come to us.
Yes! You do that, Mithridates. You were gonna stand your ground. What happened to standing your ground? I thought I dropped a rock over there.
As soon as I see them, I shoot.
That's Coda. Coda's on fire. I should put Coda out. Coda's a badass.
Get in formation! Move Victor!
Go, green guys, go!
Fall in, advance! Hades take you! You're in my way!
All right. And back downstairs. Don't want to get shot. Coda out. That's brutal when your main man is on fire. before I dropped a rock over there. Oh man, pay attention. I hate when I don't pay attention.
I require help. Does this hurt?
There we go.
Good, that means you're fine. Can someone drop this old man up?
We got you,
welcome.
old man. One point of damage. Wrong button. I think 7 and 10. He's out of range. Let's go ahead and make him bleed. Bandage. Hit that one. Alright, let's lob some shrapnel around. Just gotta make sure we don't go up there just yet. And bring it over there a while.
Can't you see I'm in trouble?
There, see? It is not so bad.
Stay here. They must fight on our terms.
Then stay there and quit running. See, you say stay there and then you book off. Go somewhere else.
Every man for himself.
Good job, green guys. Good job, green guys.
Get in formation! Homo in Winter!
I'm making it through this. I'll be honest, I didn't think we were going to do so well with all those guys starting to hurt. Let's see, Mithridates. That's Royal Guard. That's Mithridates. 24 hit points. Only got 2 armor though. I was expecting him to have a ton of armor. Those guys are dead. Well, they're hurt. Well, the guy with 1 hit point is going to get it and take it. All right. Let's see. There's going to be a river over here. I forgot to put his shield back up. Crap. Oh, it's the assassin too. Awesome. Me with no shield. Where's my pikeman? Damage. What the heck? I hit that button. Dang it. I hit the wrong button again. I do that all the bloody time. Well, poopies. Yes, that was a technical term, poopies. Out of range. Nag dabbit. Assassin guy. That's 3, that is 4, 7, I only have 6. Let's see what happens here. Ability I was wanting him to have. But here. Can't get to that spot. Well, that really sucks. way up there, Coda. Feeling Mithridates is going to hit like a truck, though. Catapult time. I want to say I've probably done catapulting. Yeah, I think I've done catapulting. I mean, there's just these guys, and there's him. Go, green guys, go!
Brothers! Into the fray once more! On me!
Ah, that guy did move. I got rocks falling all around up here. I don't want to go after that guy, that's for sure. Must be on the squad 2. Can't see him now. Grr, rough, rough, grr.
Aid me! There is strength in
You
unity.
can't win if you die.
Okay, now you're launching catapult shots. Yay! Whew, that ended far better than I thought it was going to.
I'm getting out of here.
My other tribuni were on the verge of mutiny when they learned I was giving Legio Victrix to you. It's a good thing indeed that you vindicated my decision so thoroughly. Together, we have defeated one of Rome's greatest foes, a feat even Cornelius Sulla did not manage. With this victory, the Republic is once again whole.
Yours has been quite the meteoric rise to military fame, that's for sure. The Consul has an impressive eye for talent.
The key to my success has been in the talent and courage of my people.
The Legatus is being modest. He has a natural leader's sense of how to make the most of the people and resources at his disposal.
I enjoyed my time in command, to tell you the truth.
Military command offers many exciting challenges. Fortunately, civilian life can offer challenges just the same.
It's time we decide what to do about this menace, Mithridates.
Do not address me like some common prisoner.
But that is what you are. You are king no longer.
My crown is not for the likes of you to take away.
Yet I have taken it quite literally. Here, Legate, it's yours. You are the king of this battle.
You have no kingdom any longer, Mithridates. What would you even do if you were to regain your freedom?
I know when I am defeated. I will travel east with my family and you will never hear from me again. I swear it on my ancestors.
Release him. He is no longer a threat to Rome. Well, he's no threat to Rome any longer. I kind of changed it, but, you know, I knew what I meant.
Indeed. Custom would dictate he be brought to Rome in chains and paraded as part of my triumph. You would deny me this glory?
A public execution would only build his legacy as a formidable opponent to the Republic. Let him instead slither away to languish in obscurity.
An interesting perspective. You're right. Oftentimes the vanquished enemies paraded so do gain a notoriety to match or even exceed the triumphant imperator. Then I will do as my client suggests and show you mercy. Let the world see that Rome can be magnanimous in victory.
Who will govern Asia Minor now?
I will resume my position as propraetor of the province. I knew Zenobia's late husband, Maro, quite well. We were on good terms, and I expect this relationship to carry on with his wife. It was good of you to bring Maro's murderer to justice. I am certain Zenobia and I will quickly restore the prosperity to our fair province.
What will happen with Thracia?
Word is that a growing army of freed Serwi are rampaging across the countryside, menacing the citizens of that region.
Apparently, the Praetor Marcus Licinius Crassus has offered to raise and equip an army to deal with the problem.
Will I remain in command of Victrix after the war?
Sadly not. The Legion must be disbanded before we cross the River Rubicon. We will talk more when we reach its banks.
Of course, the Legionari have profited well from this campaign. If you should ever need to muster a legion again, some of them would surely join up.
Let us send word to Rome of our imminent return.
It will be good to return to civilization after these long months abroad.
It has been a great honor to serve under you all.
You have served with distinction, Orestes. I regret that I could not see the war through as your commander.
Come, let us return to our camp and begin to organize our journey back. We will have plenty of time to talk on the way.
We have conquered, or liberated Asia Minor.
And here we are. It warms your heart, doesn't it? No matter what manner of wonders you witness. There's nothing like home.
Nothing rivals the beauty of Rome indeed. It is good to be back.
It is what separates us from the barbarians. We are warriors, and we fight to preserve our home. We fight so others won't have to.
Are the barbarians fighting for something else?
You will know if you ever have a chance to see how they live. Ready to cut each other's throats for a fraction of a denarius. All right, victorious commander. Announce your arrival to the Quaestor, and allow us to disband now.
Talk to Witius when you are ready to disband and enter Rome. Somebody fishing down here. Can we talk to the fishing guy? All right, let's. What do you take here? 12 folks beginning the battle. Sweet. Counts as low cover. +2 maximum focus. Spire sets the target's cooldowns as well. Sweet. %50 damage when health is less than 50% maximum. Ah. Arrow stab. Stab at adjacent target for half damage, inflict bleeding. If the target is flanked, they're also stunned. Sweet. I'll have to go through all that inventory stuff, see if there is anything worth getting. I guess our injured guy got healed up after the battle. Yep, I don't see any injury markers there. No, quests. Go to quests. Yep, just go talk to him. Let's talk to our buddies.
Legate?
Are you feeling well?
I always get this weird feeling when I'm back. Like I've left something of mine behind out there.
Don't know about you, but what I need right now is a warm bath.
Now there's a thought. That masseuse from Lutetia. I wonder if she's still around. Brilliant idea, Legate.
So this is it then. What will you do now?
You know what? For once, I'll do nothing. Nothing at all. And it will be glorious.
I need to get my home back, but after that, I might join you in your pursuit of nothing, my friend.
A word of warning, Legate. My nothing involves a lot of debauchery and degeneracy.
I have earned the right to experience the finest debauchery Rome has to offer.
In that case, we have a compact. As they say in Rome, live with Kaiso, live your life.
And who are they? The people who say that?
You know, people say that. I'm sure I've heard some people saying that.
You did all right back in the East, huh?
All things considered, I don't think we can complain. The war is won, and we are still alive.
I'll see you later. Right.
Welcome home, Domine.
Are you happy to be back?
More than happy. Although it was nice to be back in my homeland once again, I find it quite impossible to not miss Rome. All I need now is a change of clothes and a day trip to the library.
I'll see to it that you get whatever you need, old friend.
Much appreciated. It was good to be back in action, but now my old bones are in dire need of some rest.
What is the first thing you want to do? Obviously, rest.
To see your mother. I'm sure she's anxious to know we've arrived.
All in good time. Visiting her now might endanger her life.
That is a wise decision indeed. I shall temper my concern.
All in all, the campaign went well, I'd say.
Few can claim to be your superior in matters of combat. You have proven yourself beyond the shadow of any doubt.
Thank you, Cineros. Coming from you, that means a lot.
You jest. But thank you nevertheless.
I'll see you later, Cyranos.
What is it, Legate?
You seem discontent.
It is inaction that bothers me. Idleness corrodes the warrior's mind.
Life is not a series of battles. Cherish the quiet moments. There will always be a war.
It is in the quiet moments a warrior dies. I would rather stay alert.
So what will you do now? Is there someone waiting for you?
There was, but not in Rome. I had a sister once, although sometimes I question my own sanity. Did she truly exist, or did I merely dream of her?
Aristocles teaches us that one may never truly know. We live chained inside a cave, staring at the shadows on a wall.
None can chain Bestia Tabat anymore. I will find out where my sister is.
How did you come to be separated?
We were both sold as children. She fetched a higher price than I, for she was better in every way than I was. I do not know what became of her.
Perhaps we can find her together after my work at the Senate is done.
I shall consider your offer.
We shall help you find your sister, Bestia. Failing that, we shall prove her existence or the lack thereof.
What did you think about the campaign?
You are a capable commander. Mercy is your weakness. Your enemies exist as long as they survive.
In some situations, you need an enemy alive to achieve a greater goal.
Can't think of any situation like you mentioned.
I like Bestia.
I have wanted to come to Rome for so long. I am almost nervous now.
It's a splendid sight. I'm sure you'll love it. There's no place like Rome in the whole world.
That is what everyone says. Now I get to see it for myself. I'll let you know if I agree. You are happy to be home?
I'm happy I'll get to see my family again. They are what makes this city my home.
They will be quite happy to see you again, I bet. I have no place to stay, of course. I can stay in your home, maybe. Just for now.
I'll be happy to let you stay at my villa, for as long as you wish.
That is generous. Thank you. I will try to find a place for myself, but it is good to know there is no rush.
Are you planning to stay in Rome in the long term?
We will see. Maybe I will hate it. Then I will have to go and find someplace else to be. But I think I will want to stay. If I can find place to live.
You might draw a lot of attention in Rome.
You think it will be bad? Maybe you can help me buy nice Roman stola. Then I will fit in, right?
I'm sure we can make you fit in with a little work.
We will go shopping. It will be fun.
Rome loves gladiators. You can make a good living in the arena.
Why would I want to keep fighting when I don't have to? Fighting is a necessity of life. It is not sport. I did not come to Rome to keep fighting.
Let's talk later.
Hey.
You look a bit weird.
Oh, thanks. Just what every girl hopes to hear. I don't want to return. I don't even know where to go. This is the first time I'm back home.
You're always welcome to stay with me in our villa, if you need a place.
I appreciate that, but I'd better not. I don't want to depend on someone else. I've seen how badly that can turn out. But I appreciate the offer, really.
Maybe I can help you get your own home back then.
Doubtful. But I'll keep it in mind.
Aren't you glad we're back?
Not really. I like it better out there.
The sweaty tents you share with 7 others, the makeshift bathing facilities, having to shit in a hole in the dirt. What's not to love?
All right. It's just, in there I have to be someone else. Out here, I'm just Julius Calidus. I like being Julius Calidus. Never mind.
How did you like Asia?
We didn't get our guy, but we won the war. I'd celebrate that.
It's true, we might have lost a lot more legionari if we had gone for that galley.
Precisely. Just don't get your hopes too high, all right? You don't really have a case anymore.
Vale. Alright. Talk to everybody. Yeah, really nothing else we can do.
Arwe Lucullus and his victorious legion, welcome home.
Salve, Vitus. It is good to be home again. I'm looking forward to a nice bath and a flask of good Carthaginian wine. Maybe 2.
May I humbly recommend Vipsanius Marcellus' new batch? People say it's heavenly.
Ah, your recommendations never fail to impress. Do address the legatus, though. This victory was of his doing more than mine.
My apologies, Legate. I neither know nor recognize you.
The consul overstates my contribution. What I did for Rome, not for recognition.
Nonsense. It is high praise from the consul. Now, let us conclude our business. The consul seems to attribute the success of this campaign to you, Legate. Thus it is your duty to formally disband the Legion and relinquish your weapons. Beyond this river lies the Pomerium, and not even a victorious Imperator can cross it bearing arms.
I do understand. We will, of course, obey the rules.
Our laws are what separates us from animals. You have given up your command, but you have retained your virtue. You can always get your command back when Rome needs you again.
I feel a bit naked.
It is part of being a commander. You're a soldier out there, and a citizen in here. The River Rubicon marks the sacred line where you stop being a warrior. It is time you learn how you may conquer a more civilized battleground. We shall meet at my villa in 2 nights. There are people I want you to meet prior to the Senate hearing. We must get your villa back somehow. Do not worry about your favorite gladius. Your war gear will be kept safely in my summer villa outside the city.
All right. We liberated Asia Minor.
I hope you are hungry, Domine. Lucullus is known for his lavish feasts. Do not eat anything until I've tasted it first. I wouldn't put it past the Vitellius brothers to poison this entire party just to get you and Lucullus.
What are we doing here? Shouldn't we prepare ourselves for the Senate hearing?
I am sure Dominus Lucullus has a reason and a plan. I would play along. My personal mission tonight is to taste each and every single dish. You may have to roll me home.
Who is in attendance tonight?
I see that Tullius Cicero and Porcius Cato are both here tonight. They are highly esteemed senators of the Optimatus faction.
The famous advocate, Cicero?
The very same. He is an orator of unmatched skill. He was trained in Greece, you know.
Wish I had some kind of weapon on me.
To what end? A blade would not help against poison.
All right, I'm going in. Wish me luck.
May Fortuna smile on you, Domine. I'll be here if you need me.
Right on time. Just like a proper legatus. Welcome, son. After this long and arduous campaign, a feast is all you need.
Shouldn't we be preparing for the Senate?
We should, and we are. This is our preparation. The guests in this party were not randomly chosen. Our success largely depends on your conduct tonight.
Who are these people?
Well, you know Marcus Minucius Thermus. He's still thankful for your timely assistance and the saving of his life. You probably remember Marcus Aurelius Cotta as well. He seems to have brought his siblings, Lucius and Aurelia Cotta. The gentleman in the corner is Marcus Tullius Cicero. Making his acquaintance should prove to be very useful for you. I plan for him to become your advocate tomorrow. Last but not least, I've also invited Marcus Porcius Cato, who may or may not represent you as well. You see why it was important for you to be here.
Anything specific I should do?
I think not. Just be your charming self and try to win them over. And please relax. You have defeated an army of rebel pirates. This is a simple dinner party.
At least I can stab the pirates to death.
Please, try to refrain from stabbing my guests.
I will go and mingle.
Be sure to join us at the table before you leave. I'd like to introduce you to Cato myself. And smile. And do not walk like you have just swallowed a measuring pole.
All right. That was pretty fun. Those guys were hilarious on some of that stuff. They did a good job with a lot of the conversation stuff in this game. There's a good amount of humor in there, which I greatly appreciate. So now we are back in Rome, and we are at a banquet. And with that, we're going to call it for the day. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate that as well. Let your friends know about the channel. They might like it as well. I have been Sir Joseph. As always, you guys are awesome. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.